arrange command in R statistics can be used to arrange data in variables when there are categorical variables, several categorical variables, and each variable have more than two levels or two groups in it, and when there are several variables, and the arrange function can be used to arrange the data based on one variable or a combination of more than one variable based on the criteria required. To use the command in R, first let's load the file that need to be arranged. The first step when we launch RStudio is to set the directory by click on session, then scroll down to set working directory, and then click on choose directory. Select the working directory, click on open, and the working directory is set as shown here. The next step is to load the tidyverse by using the command library tidyverse. If the tidyverse package is not installed, it can be installed easily within R. So to load the package, type library and then select bracket, type tidyverse and click enter. The package will be installed and the RStudio is ready to carry out and perform the function. To load the file that's already sat on the specified directory, let's give the data a name, and let's call it here, give it a value of X, then use the assignment operator, and then use the function which is read underscore, since our file is a CSV file, comma separated value, hit enter, and then between the bracket insert a quotation and type the name of the file, which is occupations, and then .csv. As shown here, the data is loaded. There are 93 observations and 3 variables. We could look and view the data by typing view and then insert the X. That was an error because it was a capital letter X, as R sensitive for case. So if we type capital letter X and hit enter, again this shows that there is a table, 93 entries and 3 variables. Type view again, and between two brackets capital X, and then hit enter. As shown here above, in the above section, there are 3 variables and there are 93 cases or participant. The first variable is jobs, the second one is gender, the third one is salary. The jobs variable is categorical, have 4 levels or 4 groups in it: nurse, pharmacist, doctor, and dentist. And the gender also categorical variable, it's dichotomous binary that has 2 levels in it, males and females. And the salary is a continuous variable. We notice here that the data is not in an ascending or descending order for both the variable jobs and gender. To arrange the data in this table based on the jobs variable, we'll use the command which is arrange. So let's clean this part here. Type capital X and then the assignment operator, and then type arrange, the function arrange, open a bracket, and then in the bracket first type the data, which is X, capital X, comma, and then which variable that required to be used as or used for arrangements, and I will type jobs and then hit enter. And if we click on and type capital X and hit enter, as shown here briefly, the data are arranged for the jobs variable. So if I type view then capital letter X, the table here shows that the jobs, the categories in the jobs are arranged: dentist first, then doctors, nurses, and then pharmacist. To arrange the table using the gender variable, let's clean this first. Type again capital letter X, assignment operator, use the arrange command or function, two brackets, and then the data, which is X, and then comma, and then use the gender as a factor for arrangement, and hit enter, and then type again capital X as shown here. The data are arranged based on the gender. And if you type view, open a bracket, capital letter X, as shown here, the data is arranged now based on gender only. So females are sorted first and then males second. We could also arrange the data using both variable, categorical variable, and the way to do that is to first of all clear this, type capital X, assignment operator, the arrange command again, open a bracket, inside the bracket put the data, which is X, comma, then the first arranging variable, which is jobs, then comma, then the second one, which is gender, and hit enter. And let's type view to view the data, capital letter X, as shown here. Now the data are arranged first by the jobs and then by the gender. So jobs here, then gender for the dentist, and then doctor for females and males. So this is the way to use the arrange command in R for rearranging data.